Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Eddie Marcus here. The world as we know it, it's about to change. We have seen the entire show. We have seen the rule of men here in America. The white men, they've shown us all the evil that we've ever read about. The white man, because he has chosen to rule at all cost. He has claimed all the resources as their own. They have by force taken the natives' land. They have forced and reduced the people into slavery. And they have until this very day continuously abused these same people. We see their police force and their Department of Justice abuse its power on these populations. They abuse, they kill, they murder, they jail, they imprison. And to continue this abuse, they threatened an insurrection on the United States government. They attacked the U.S. Congress. They fought civil servants. They spread lies in an attempt to steal the government and stay in power so that they can continue to abuse those they have been abusing all along. They want to prevent teaching truths and spread lies while implementing the truth on others that they try to deny. The path they lead takes you straight to a state where you don't want to go, a state where you have no rights. Not only do the minority, but the poor whites, the middle class whites, all of you lose your rights except a special few. And before you know it, all Americans will be acting just as those same blind Germans, those same blind Russians, those same blind North Koreans, and those same blind Chinese. You will be no different under the authority of one man rule. Well, what is happening, ladies and gentlemen, is white folks are so afraid. They are so afraid because of what they have done, and they know what they deserve. But I just like to say to all people, we've all made mistakes. And yes, white people have done it to us. And yes, we have violated our commitment to the power that we cannot see, wherein lies all of our power. And so by denying that power, it allowed us to be victims of another evil power. So my praise today is to be free and not trying to punish any white man for the punishment he has already received. Right now, they are trying to, go back and treat minorities the same way they treated them back in the day. They have not learned one thing. And they're ready to back it up by picking up guns, ready to start killing all over again, as if killing is going to do something, going to win something. So if you kill out those who you are threatened by, if you kill out the minorities, then you got to work the field. You got to chop the cotton. So you lose at every end. So what I'm basically saying to all people, especially black people, especially people of color, especially women, especially the poor, especially those who feel that you got no place to go. I want you to know that there is a power that you can't see, but you can allow that power to live in you. Now, I know just saying it is not doing it, and my saying it and suggesting it to you won't make it happen, and I'm not truly expecting it to happen. All I'm doing is dropping a seed with you. So in your moment of need, in your moment of despair, when you seem as if there is no hope anywhere, I promise you, God will be there at that moment. The reason that I would hope to be able to reach multitudes at this time is because if we, the people, expect anything to happen out of this world that's positive, when under the authority of men, when all they're trying to do is get more power, get more this and more that, and using you to achieve it, you're not getting anything but headaches, cancers, prostate cancer. Let me just say this before I go. You got people on the internet constantly saying they have come up with some new discovery about medicines, natural stuff, and Big Pharma will get them if they were selling it to you. So what you can do is listen to this video. They're going to take you on a video trip and tell you about all the good stuff that they've done to come up with this. And now you can get this for a few dollars less than what you've been paying for somebody else. All you got to do is trust them and order. You're going to get one free. This is what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen. To me, all the people who got prostate problems, all the people who got problems with any of their systems, and there is a cure out there for it, and you can't get the cure because you live in a system that says you can't give anything free. You got to market it. You got to make money off it. Everybody got a profit off of whatever gift you got, whatever benefit you can offer to the world. People got to profit off it. To me, ladies and gentlemen, that's not the way it's supposed to be. Your sicknesses and your diseases, the power that can't see us knows what's going on. And every now and then touches somebody. It might come through a baby that's coming into the world that might be aborted. Don't be up here trying to get mad with folks for aborting their kids. Find out why they abort their kids and make sure they don't have that excuse. Stop fussing, stop fighting. But what I want you to know, ladies and gentlemen, doesn't have to be that. You can touch anybody and give them a touch. And they can bring that touch here. And it can be a benefit to so many of us. And that's why it comes to be a benefit to us. Not for the enemy of benefits to steal it and try to sell it to you. Nothing but straight up con happen on the internet all the time. People trying to scam you. That's all that is. It's a scam. God give you the answer to your prayers. And rather than people just bringing it to you and you living in a system that's glorifying God and so glad they got an answer and you gonna benefit from it, nah, they got to get some money out of it. So, back to what I was saying. People of color, the message to us today is this, is that yes, white people rule America, have always ruled America. White people, just like any other people, you got their rotten ones and you got your pretty good ones. And right now, the focus is on white people because they've been running the show. And the rotten ones are running it right now. And those who are not so rotten are speaking out, but they're just talking and nothing is really happening in the positive. And those who say they really care, well, I don't know where they are. All I'm saying is this, people of color, whatever white people have ever done to you before, they will do it again. They will do it again. And when white people are still in power, they allow it to happen They facilitate it to happen. And they, like George Floyd, all those promises, what has happened? Nothing. Nothing. So what I'm saying, we're not trusting these white people. People of color, we're not trusting these white people. Not trusting them in what regard? Not trusting them to save America. They apparently will sell America out. Now, we are going to listen to the power of righteousness. We're going to do what is right. We're going to speak out. We're going to advocate for the things that are right. We're going to advocate that people live in this life in America and they have access to what the benefits, which I call basic human rights for all people. That's what we're going to be advocating for. That's what we're going to be standing up for. Just like other people have stood up for people who got billions of dollars. Look at them. It's a lot of them. They got billions and multi-billions. That's a lot of standing up for them. And it's a lot of people down here put all their money together, can't touch the money up there. But see, boy, there's so much I want to tell you. But now is not the time. I'll talk to you later. Have a good night.